Hey there guys, DJ back at you with yet another DJs BrewTube post-workout beer review. And guess what guys, today I didn't get to do a fun workout, I had to do some housework. Ugh. The wifey wanted some stuff done, had some chores. I'm no kind of handyman, but when I gotta do it, I do it. It's not something fun that I like. It gives me flashbacks to my construction work days, but luckily I can self-medicate with our friend beer. And what beer do we have tonight? Tonight we've got Dominion Octoberfest Marzen is what they call it. Some of these guys call it that one. And this beer here is brewed by Dominion Brewing out of Dover, Delaware, aka Fordham Brewing out of Dover, Delaware, owned by the Ramshead Group out of Annapolis. Say that 10 times fast. Anyway, we got an Ocktoberfest Marzen here is the name of their beer. And what style is it? It's a Marzen. It's Ocktoberfest time to celebrate the Harvest Festival and all that. And we got this seasonal serving here from these guys. And right on the back, we got a nice date. When was it brewed? 7, 10, 12. So this is about a month old on this beer. Date's clearly labeled right on the bottle, on the back, on the label. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what it is. Don't have to guess. Guess what? It's a date when it was bottled. We like that. So we got some points building up for these guys already. So what's unique about this beer? The info that I read on it, they use 3 different kinds of hops in it, and they use 8 different kinds of malts. From what I've read, I haven't had this one. I've had the Fordham version of this, which is different. They tell me that it's hoppy in the front and malty. So you know what? Let's get in our glass tonight. We got our dimpled mug here. I think that'll go good with a Marzen. I'm not going to use the low and brow mug tonight because that was just too humongous for this beer. It could probably hold 3 of those. But anyways, we'll put it in this one. This is my ye old George Killian's dimpled mug. So that'll work out well for us. So let's get a cap popped on this with our buddy Pop Capper. Get in the glass. Get you a little aroma, taste, and judgment. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. We need the backup today. It's not working, but I'm prepared. We'll go old school. That was almost off. Anyways, maybe it's time for a new one. I've been holding off on it, guys. But anyway, oh, that's a twist off, isn't it? Huh. Let's get this in the glass, see what we got going on. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Darker than some of the other Marzens I've had. Okay. Alright. So we got a big old Mongo head that we built up on this one pretty quick. Solid 3 fingers. Wow, I can smell the malts wafting off the top of this one. We got an off-white head. Pretty tight bubbles. A little sudsy soapy at the top and rocky. No alcohol legs. Already getting clinging to the inside of the glass from this head. But that's to be expected with these dimpled mugs since they go to the inside. I think it looks quite nice actually. It's a deep amber with reddish tones coming through. Kind of like I describe it as medium dark clover honey, sort of. And a lot of reds coming through in this beer. Must be those 8 different kind of malts they put in. So let's get a nose on it. It's not so bad so far. Wow, a lot of sweetness coming out of this. Really can smell it. Sort of like some plum going on in here. A lot of malts and breadiness. A little bit of like floral hops in the background. It smells kind of nice. So we're going to take a taste on this one. This guy is 6% alcohol by volume, and they're saying it's 20 IBUs, which is about typical for an Oktoberfest beer or a Marzen. So let's see what we got on taste, guys. Well, yep, it is hoppy up at the front. A lot of bready malt taste in the middle of the tongue, and on the back it's a slightly dry finish. I'd call this probably a medium body on this. It's not light. It does have some viscosity to it, and it's got a heck of a lot of sweetness in this beer. That's typical for Oktoberfest beer though. A lot of sweetness. It's only 20 IBUs, but you can taste the hop. There is enough balance in there that it's not cloyingly sweet. And I think it's overall pretty darn good tasting beer. Let me get another shot of this. There's just enough bittering hops in there to dry out that finish and make it a little bit hoppy, but then there's that big bill of sweetness in there with all those 8 different malts. So, man, this isn't the best Marzen I've ever had, but it's pretty darn good. It's a local beer too, because you know I like going local. But you know, what do we other guys think about this one? Rate Beer is giving this a 73. Beer Advocate gives it an 82. I think I'm going to give this one like I'm going to give it a solid B. You know, like around maybe an 84, a little bit higher than Beer Advocate. I think it's better, definitely better than what Rate Beer is grading it. 73 does not at all give this beer justice. It's way better than a 73. We got great head retention going on here, guys. Super sticky glass lacing. The bottle's dated. I don't know if I like this screw-off cap thing they got going on. That's probably why this one didn't get good traction on. Sometimes it won't pop on those. Plus, as you've seen from the parties on the Epic Beer Nights, that bad boy's been abused. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to give it a solid B. It's a good beer. I would drink it again. I don't know if I'd seek it out. It's not as good as maybe the Spaten or the Eyinger or maybe Paulaner or one of those, maybe Hacker. Not as good as those beers, but it is pretty good. You know, they're the German prototypes for this beer, and you know, of course, they're going to be awesome. Well, they better be, right? So, anyways, guys, give this one a try. It's not a real expensive brew. You know, I think I picked this single up for like $1.49. Now it is local to me. It might be a little more expensive around you if they're distributing. I do believe they may distribute this one in the UK as well. I have to look, but Dominion and Fordham do distribute in the UK and also Europe. So, you know, if my mate Beer Goggles is out there watching, buddy, maybe you can find this one and give it a try. Maybe we'll do a co-review on some Dominion beers or something, because we can both get those and we can both get Fordham. But anyways, shout out to my buddy Beer Goggles, and until later, as always, what do we say? Think globally, drink locally, support that craft beer movement, and that's a big peace out.